Okay.
All right, guys. Welcome back to episode 2 of Brews Barbells with Mike Alfieri and Nicolaya, featuring Jack O'Donnell, the man, the myth, the Jack. Jack, tell us a little about yourself.
My name's Jack. I've been lifting since 4 years. Been powerlifting for about a year and a half. Joined their guys' gym a little over a year ago. Met them a few months ago, and
Almost a year.
almost a year.
The reunion. What's funny is the first time we met, and like you said, you think it was the day you joined.
Yeah, first day.
Maybe Frank did a little walk around with you, and then I talked to you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this guy's using some kilos. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he's a power lifter.
Maybe he's done this before.
So I was like, oh, just made small talk, and then I immediately fucking hated you. As soon as the first thing you said to me, you were like, yeah, I'm actually the 4th best in Ohio.
Yeah.
4th best.
Without doing a competition, right?
And I was like,
Yeah, I was just
like,
I was just saying shit. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
saying random shit. Busting
I
his,
didn't know that.
I was busting his
That's
chops.
funny. That's fucking hilarious.
I was busting his chops. He didn't take it that way.
No,
He probably saw this big dude. He's like, oh, he definitely powerlifts. I'm going to play with him.
I knew nothing about powerlifting at the time. I was just using his kilos, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm like 4th best in Ohio.
I don't even think you were using the reds. I think you had
Yeah.
like 3 blues.
Yeah,
on
I didn't know what I was
and
doing.
I was like, I wonder if he even knows how much weight this is.
Yeah,
That's
should
crazy.
have started off with a lighter joke.
No, yeah. I mean, I first walked in. I introduced myself to Jack. He was squatting like 465 or 405.
It's like 4.
Yeah, he was hitting
425.
405.
It was
425. It was like, he's like, dude, yeah, I'm about to hit this PR. I'm like, oh, sick. I'm gonna watch. And then I had him spot me later. I'm like, oh, this dude's cool.
Yeah,
And we kept talking.
I think
after
it was long hair Mike too that I
Uh-huh.
met, and he was benching like 315.
long hair power. I called myself a power builder back there.
Power
Yeah.
builder.
Oh, that's
I was like, I'm not doing
Yeah.
powerlifting. So
He was
So-
like, yeah, haven't worked out in like 6 months. Gonna see how this 315 feels.
yeah, I pulled the lifetime intermediate
And he
move where I switched over to MMA for a little bit or kicking and stuff. So
Smoked the 315 after being like, I don't know if I can get this or not.
it's
Yeah.
muscle memory. It's
Mike could
great
be
thing.
on his deathbed like 315 is
That was
chump change.
Just
my
there.
first.
Just a number.
So that's funny. So that, all right, pet peeves, gym pet peeves. That is what the episode is about. As just members at gyms and as coach. So I'll go. I mean, the first thing is just like
I already know
obviously
yours.
Jack's
I know yours.
ignorant people.
Gen Pop.
Gen
yours.
Pop.
You
I'm
hate
not
Gen
ignorant.
Pop.
I'm not ignorant. I'm not
Bro.
ignorant.
The normies. No.
That's fucked.
Jeez. No, the first thing is just disregard for the barbell color code. Because picture this. Somebody, I'm not going to say it's me, but we can kind of make assumptions here. Somebody went to Lowe's and bought a handful of colorful duct tape
Mhm.
and took the time to tape all those barbells.
Oh yeah, that dude named Nick. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
might
cool.
be familiar.
Mhm.
To tape all these barbells so they would be used properly. Okay, specialty barbells, they have their own purposes and stuff. And then there's just a blatant disregard for them. And I understand a barbell's barbell. Like at the end of the day, it's going to do the same
Weight
thing.
is weight. Yeah.
It's going to hold the plates. But like, I'll just do a quick story. Maybe Jack was there. I don't think you were there, but Luke was most certainly there.
Mhm.
Luke vividly remembers this.
Luke Ferris, or another gym friend.
Yeah, we'll have him on. But there was this guy, and I'm not gonna say he's a gem pop, but
CrossFitter.
no, he was a gem. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a different.
oh.
Damn, that's a different story.
I thought we
Okay,
were doing that
so there's
story.
this guy. Okay, cool. Like, just remember, whatever. I see him there often enough, and I see him benching with a deadlift bar, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I go up to him. Oh no, you're right. There's
Yeah.
2 people.
Yeah.
I have a vendetta with 2 people. More than that.
Yeah, you're way more than that. Come on now.
But there's this guy, and he's like benching with the deadlift bar, and I go, oh, the bars are coded. This one's green. It's for deadlifting. The reason it's for deadlifting is because it's longer.
Like you told him this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
informing him. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be like mansplaining things, but I just go, this is the difference between the barbells, and that's why it's whippier. It's longer. You probably don't want to be benching with it because it's for pulling. And he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I just like it. It's like a good bar. It was the newer deadlift bar." Oh, and I'm like, okay. Like, I informed him and just blatantly loaded it up. And then he was lifting with somebody else too. And then I don't know what he was doing, if he was doing intervals or something, but I saw that the bench was there and there were 25s on it. So and nobody was on it for like minutes at a time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
The
maybe.
deadlift bar was still there.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, he must have, maybe not re-racked his weights. Another fucking issue everywhere at every gym.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went over, took the 25s off, and I took the deadlift bar, and I went over to the platform, and I put it in the deadlift jack. And then walk over to proceed to the cable crossover, do my triceps. And the dude went over, picked it back up, and put it back
No way.
on the fucking bench rack.
He slammed it back in the
Yeah,
bench
he
rack.
was. I mean, I think he was pissed, and I wouldn't have touched it if I knew he wasn't done. But I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's just unoccupied.
Do I know this guy?
It was,
Like,
dude. There was
probably
not many
seen him.
people. I would say there was maybe 8 of us there. So
Oh.
he was one of them, and me and Luke and whatever. And I'm like, oh, it was just goofy as fuck. Like he blatantly disregarded it.
Was he doing a superset or something, or like?
Oh, that's the thing I don't.
Because
know.
that's a pet peeve of
He
mine.
was just all around. Like,
But I'm a hypocrite for it.
yes.
No, he was like benching, then doing like that rowing machine.
See, yeah, like that brings me into my pet peeve. Like, I'm a hypocrite for it though, because I do supersets. But if someone's hopping from bench to squat,
Yeah,
to a fucking accessory across the gym, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
But when I do supersets, like again, I said I'm a hypocrite, but I try to make them as close as possible,
Yeah.
so I'm not pissing other people off. You know what I'm saying? But when you're hopping from one side of the gym to the other, like, and someone's trying to use that fucking thing that you're using, pisses me off.
If I'm doing a superset and just trying to make it convenient, and not be fucking obnoxious,
Exactly.
is like, I mean, I guess I'm doing lateral raises light or really really heavy, and doing curls immediately after.
Exactly. Like, it's right there. Exactly.
That's how it is. I'm not gonna do a fucking circuit of like all these things, and people just be like walking in and out and through and being like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm also over there, and I'm like,
And there are a lot of people that do that.
I guess
And
fuck
one's a huge, like, you already know who the one is.
yeah.
He does it with all of his people. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, that's awful to see.
Because it'll be like 5 minutes in between each thing too, and he'll just, I don't know. Jack, how about you?
Yeah, go ahead.
What
throw
pisses
one
you
out
off in
there.
the gym?
I mean,
What
you kind of
doesn't
touched on
piss
it,
you off?
but yeah, that's true. You kind of touched on it already, but when people just kind of leave their weights on a bar or something and walk away.
Or even the chalk. If they don't clean the chalk
Yeah.
off a bar, like it
Oh.
eventually fucks up the knurlings. Like it's hard to
like,
grip.
This one 16-year-old that
Or
you know,
blood. Like I've seen a lot of blood on
blood's
bars.
annoying. There's a 16-year-old that leaves his weights on the bench and disappears for 40 minutes.
That's the worst.
That's
one.
Gen Pop, right?
That's the
But
that kid is bad news.
yeah, I mean,
He's a funny
Kyle.
kid though. What are you gonna do?
By the
Kyle
way.
is a good kid.
I don't know. We were name
He's a
dropping.
fun
I'll
kid.
say Kyle.
um, yeah, leaving weights. Ignorant people kind of like.
Kyle makes the
mix
gym
them.
entertaining. He's starting to man up. He is.
I don't know.
He got feisty.
He is. He's getting feisty. He's like, dude, I gotta beat
I saw
better
him,
with
I saw
myself.
him get feisty with Matt one day when they were deadlifting.
Yeah, and his friend, remember? Oh, you weren't
Yeah.
there. Me and Vince were there.
Yeah, I said. Dude,
He's like, Mike, can you come over here and beat this dude up for me? I'm like, what are you talking
Wait,
about?
he said
He was
that?
being dead serious. I'm like,
really?
what are you talking about? He's like, dude, this kid just took my rack. It was one of his friends too. I'm like, go shake his hand, make up, and figure it out. Like, go somewhere else. I don't know.
Bro.
But he actually wanted me to beat this dude up. I'm like, are you lying right now?
I mean,
And Vince is like, what are you talking about, dude?
it kind of is a given when you leave for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom or go. I don't know what that kid does. He's an anomaly to me. Nobody will
Yeah.
understand him.
Yeah, no.
He's just goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horrible one that people don't understand either. And like, I'll provide the chalk, right?
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time the chalk bowl wasn't like
Filled.
by
Oh.
someone other than me.
Yeah.
And then people will just leave the bar chalk to fucking hell.
Yeah.
And it's
Bad.
like, okay, like, yeah, it's chalk, but it grabs all the moisture in the air, like, especially in the summertime, those
Start
bars
rusty.
get beat.
Oh yeah.
They got to be maintained. They got to be brushed hard. And that's why I bought that 360 brush and I leave it at the gym. I got to get another one because it fucking broke.
Oh,
I
another
don't know how that happened.
another pet peeve is, and I know everyone's like, "Oh, we all pay for the gym, whatever." But if a motherfucker walks through my video I get so pissed.
That's
That's
kind
a
of a hot
huge.
take.
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
is a hot take.
That's kind
Because,
of-
I don't care. I get it. We all
like, if you
fucking-
have it close, yeah,
dude.
like
We all pay for the gym and everything, but you can easily go
There is room,
behind it.
yeah.
There's so much room, and you are fucking staring at the tripod and
Yeah.
decide to walk straight through it. Like that couldn't be more obvious. That bothers me. That actually bothers me.
that is funny. Another pet peeve is when people slap my back before like a squat. I'm like, don't.
Yeah, you don't like that?
Fuck no, I hate
Right?
it.
Do you like it in comps? In a comp situation?
Well, I'm locked on other things in a comp, so I won't even notice you hit my back. Like
That's
Right.
my first, I think I got hit in the back. I don't even remember because I was like, I
You
just
did your
have to pull this
little
weight.
skip hop. before
Yeah, I
you
did my
lift.
little jump skip, like a little
That was
pretty
the
boy.
fruitiest thing.
I know. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I just watched the video back.
Dude, like a week after the comp, me and Mike are at the gym, and he's watching this video.
I'm like, what did I do?
100
What is
times.
this?
He goes, dude, I'm so mad at myself. Why the fuck did I do this?
Yeah, like it made 600 look like it was fucking a bitch weight because I skipped. I did a little girly skip
Man, it's pretty
before
cool
it.
though.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering, just go look at Mike's pinned post on his Instagram
Yeah,
to check out that little
it's the
hop.
second pin post. And it's my
First.
first video. Well, it's the second. It's second on
Oh,
my
okay.
profile, and then
Alright,
the second you slide over one, it's
Yeah.
there. You'll see me do that little fucking fruity ass skip.
I'm okay with people walking in front of the camera,
Yeah.
unless they stop and stare.
Oh yeah,
and don't pay
fucking
attention,
they
then,
know
like,
it's there.
the video is literally just like their back.
One-
they're
one time
covering
I
it
was-
and I can't see what's
Like you're
going on.
casually hitting 600, like you're hitting a 600 squat, and
And I
some
wanna-
dude's just
yeah.
blocking the
I
video.
don't want to see it.
Or Drew standing right in front of you.
That was funny.
I don't know what. Like, I'm fine. Like, I understand people will watch and stuff. Drew was just so out of pocket. I don't, like,
Dude, he was giving
knows
you a
it,
death
but
stare.
He didn't know it at the time. And I don't know why.
It was actually
Like,
funny.
and what's funny is my phone was pretty far away, so I could get the frame of like everybody spotting me as well. And Drew was just dead ass behind my phone, just like staring at me, staring at my eyes.
Yeah, like,
I'm
he's
like-
giving you the
I'm
death
like
stare.
I had focused on the top row of the dumbbell rack ahead because that's like I just fixate on that one point when I'm squatting,
Yeah,
and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing looking at me in the eyes?
because then it throws off your
Drew,
whole
move the
focus.
fuck out of the way. That was so fucking funny.
Dude, I was trying to laugh, but I wanted to stay serious
I
because you
was-
had 590 on your back, so
I
I'm
was
like, fuck,
laughing.
I gotta like.
I was
Jack-
cracking
Jack was
up.
dying.
Jack was like, he was moving around. He's like, like full body fucking laughing.
It was so funny.
Uh,
There was one time that I was squatting. There was like a group of high schoolers benching right next to the tripod. I was like, hey, just so you know, there's a tripod here. 5 seconds, dude. That's all I need. Motherfucker backed right into it.
Oh,
during
knocked
my
it over?
squat. Huh?
Did he knock it over?
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh.
dude, I told you 10 seconds ago there's a tripod here.
No, like
Fucking
I'll
so
tell
annoying.
people when I set up a tripod, I'll be like, hey, there's a video going. If, I don't know. But if they decide to walk in front of it, I
That's
can't really do
hilarious.
anything.
And some people, don't like getting videoed or being in the back of somebody's
Exactly.
video
So it's like
or,
nice to tell them, I guess.
understand.
I feel bad. If there's someone like behind me, I'll tell them. Like, especially a girl or something.
Yeah,
I'm like,
especially
I'm not-
Olivia.
I'm not even.
She's a culprit.
Not even.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
she
Olivia.
is in a lot of videos.
That's so funny.
Any girl, I'm like, I feel bad. I'm like, I'm not trying to record you, dude. Like,
Trust
I
me,
promise.
Jack's like, trust me, like I'm into myself, bro. Like I'm trying to see this
Literally,
squat.
yeah. Like I don't care about
I
you.
don't want to see you.
I don't care.
That's like another hot take, like the girls filming their videos now. That's like a huge
Yeah,
thing.
that's a huge thing.
Calling every person
Oh,
that's in the background a weirdo.
Literally.
Getting caught
Being feral. Yeah.
I mean, like, what are you supposed to
I've
like?
never actually seen that at our gym.
Huh?
No one's ever taken a video, like no girl's ever taken a video and been like, "What's this fucking pervert
Right,
looking
well,
at?" Or
that you
something.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
But like, it's annoying. Like I'm a people watcher. I'd be looking around the gym and shit. I'm not trying to look at them. Like,
Right, exactly.
so, like maybe my eyes will like cross them, but like I'm not
Yeah.
looking at them. Like,
I have no idea what's going on.
yeah, I'm just looking around. I'm just fucking seeing what everyone's doing.
I don't know.
I'm not watching you work out.
Yeah, I'm literally not staring at your ass while you're squatting. It's kind of fucking weird knowing that
Right.
you're literally taking a video.
Dude, there's a
Why
video
the
on my
fuck would I do
there's a
that?
video on my Instagram. One of my squats in prep, and that chick was on the bench in front of the squat rack,
Oh yeah.
spotting some dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just looking at her ass.
Yeah, because you're squat. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. Yeah, what am I?
Wait,
Like,
I
I'm not
feel
gonna
like
look
some
down.
girls just put
Oh,
themselves in
that
that
was
position.
before it was oriented.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
different. Yeah, I remember.
Like, I'm not gonna
that.
look down when I'm squatting.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Wait, how did it used to be?
One of
There
the
was-
rogue
there was
benches
the one-
was
yeah.
they were
Oh,
back to back
yeah,
in
yeah,
camera.
yeah.
which is always annoying because then you get the people that are spotting and stand in your squat
dude,
rack.
and the squat rack and the
Yeah.
bench is just like this far away, fucking
Yeah.
2 feet away.
I'm unracking and my chest is about to literally hit your back.
Exactly.
Right. You can't really win with this setup because then you change the setup. Now the combo rack's too close to the
I got
door.
used to the new setup.
Yeah, It's
new
fine.
setup's good.
The one time I was warming up my squat, I had like 225 on the bar, and Jack whips open the closet.
oh, I just do that. I do that every time.
I'm like, I was unracking, and I'm like, Jack, what the fuck, dude?
I do it every time. And then every time I'm like, well, if this fucking rack wasn't so close to the door, I could open it probably.
He's trying to make a point.
Uh,
That's fucking hilarious. I've never had like any other situation like that where someone's bumped into me. Have you?
no, but I have like a little slight paranoia about it.
You've had experiences with people touching the bar
Oh yeah.
on the way like up or down.
Yeah, I asked. I go, oh, like, hey, buddy, do you know how to side spot? It was like 518. So
Yeah.
now I wouldn't do that, but this was like, I don't know, maybe half a year ago.
No, I remember.
Maybe
I think it
more.
was the day I met you. I think it was the first day at my
No.
gym.
This was recently.
No, but didn't you?
Oh, what are
No.
you talking
No,
about?
he hit a kid like in the jaw in the chin or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
No.
I jawed the fuck
Yeah.
out
I'm
of
talking about someone spotting you
Oh.
and
He's talking about
touching
Manny.
you. Yeah,
He's talking about Manny
Manny.
almost killing you.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
I
Manny
almost
almost-
killed
What was
you
that?
a week later.
580?
Yeah, you stepped on my heel.
Yeah, I stepped on his heel a week later.
Oh yeah. That's what
Dude,
that's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
You had
ops,
2.
bro. So
Yeah.
many ops, bro.
There are a
No,
lot of
like,
people
I thought you
preying
were
on your
talking about the
downfall.
one- They're talking about the one with Cam Brown and his friend spotting me. It was an old video, but I was,
Oh, no,
I was
I
like,
don't-
oh, like I just want a spot, anything kind of above 507.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, no, fuck it, but like
You did hit that
a year
kid.
ago,
You hit that kid
I
straight in
go,
the jaw.
dude, like, hey, do you know how to side spot? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm chilling. And I felt the turbulence, bro. I felt his jaw.
Oh, what, when you
Swear to
unracked it
God.
or when you went up?
When I went up, he went down and he put his face right on top of the barbell.
Jeez.
Like, so when you're side spotting, like you're at
Yeah, you're on the side,
you
like
wanna
you're-
hold it like this. He was standing with his face over the barbell. Maybe he thought I was gonna squat it slower. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I came back up and it just went doink, and I was like, "Oop."
I
I
almost
felt it, and I'm like, okay, something happened. Rack it, look at the video, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I almost
I'm
lost
just
my
there.
almost lost my toes one time. I was sitting down next to the squat rack.
Yeah.
When the combo rack used to be next to the squat rack,
Oh yeah.
and some kid was benching 225 and failed it and just dunked the plates,
Oh,
and
fuck.
two plates landed right next to my toe. I was
No
like,
kidding.
yeah, I was like, oh fuck, dude. I was like, you just asked me for a spot or something. I
You
was-
did a table slide on you. Just,
Yeah, I was one time at my old gym, some dude was unracking the squat rack and took 3 plates off one side and just catapulted the
Oh
bar.
my
So you could get away with that with
What,
245s on a
at
bench.
the fucking Highland Heights Fitworks.
At Menor Fitworks.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get away.
He
you could get away from
catapulted the barbell into the Smith machine next to it. It was so
that. Did it
loud.
fuck anything up?
That's
I don't know.
hilarious.
And then another guy one time was doing like tricep push downs with the cable, but with like the bar.
Yeah.
And it, he slipped out of his hands and it came up and hit him right in the jaw.
Oh,
And
dude.
he was like screaming, he was like,
Dude, you'd be lucky not to chip it.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
or just fucking get knocked out.
I
knocked
mean,
unconscious
Nick,
and get
Nick,
nailed in the
Nick almost
chin.
knocked himself out today during
Oh,
mobility
yeah.
day.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
He was
Why,
doing
what
face
happened?
pulls with the cable, with the
With the
band.
Did it snap?
No, it popped out of the what was it called?
The carabiner?
It slipped and it just went. whoosh,
Oh,
and it
dude.
fucking.
Like you could have punched
it,
yourself.
like, I mean, I felt the whip.
Did it
on
hit
my
you?
Face.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. That bitch combed my hair for me.
Dude, the first time I
It was
used
funny as
kilos,
fuck.
I was loading the deadlift bar. And I usually keep like 2 plates on each side when I'm unloading like pounds. But the kilos, I kept 2 plates. I almost got fucking nailed in the jaw. Because I kept 2 of the reds on there. I'm like, oh, that's not smart. And it started coming off. But that's fucking
Tips
hilarious.
like that. It's dangerous out here. But I do have slight paranoia about people and like spatial awareness during the squat.
Yeah, exactly.
Over in the back corner, oh my goodness.
The back corner like makes me anxious.
Oh, it does. I
'Cause
just
it's
want
like
people to get the fuck
Yeah,
away.
it's like the hangout spot. And like when I'm squatting, everyone's leaving, so there's like 8 people like
walking and around.
yeah, just all like around me, and I'm like, all right, we need to move this party over somewhere else.
I'm
there's
paranoid
people
about the
that-
bench next to it. I'm
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
for somebody to just go
hit
and,
bars.
like, rack some shit and hit the
Yeah,
bar.
you're next
Yeah.
Especially with the squat bar being longer.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I mean, I don't even think you could go sideways. through
No,
it
you can't.
And split.
You have to
it.
duck.
And
You have to get like army crawl under that bitch.
yeah.
But-
Oh
Yeah, that sucks. I was loading plates and I got like pegged by a bar on the bench.
that must have hurt.
That was non-consensual.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait.
Never
Frank, I
had
need
that.
my
though.
maintenance fee back.
That is funny.
A pet peeve for coaching is when, like, I understand most people probably don't understand how many people I coach at a time, but the guys, for the most part, know that there's a lot of us in the group chat. There's over 20 people,
Yeah.
and I'll still have people who are, I guess, newer, but will text me or come up to me and be like, "Hey, what's my next block look like? What are we doing next block? What's like?"
I just did that to him last week.
I just go, dude, I barely know what I wrote for myself
Exactly.
last week. Like, I have to finish the program. I don't know what you're gonna do until you finish it all. If you're on week 1 and 2, it's just a fucking guess, and I'm not even gonna waste my time guessing unless you hit all those numbers perfectly.
Exactly.
And we're going in a similar trend. It's just like, don't ask me. Please don't ask me.
Like it's
Hey,
it's
what am I
tough for
doing?
you.
Hey, what am I doing?
Like, have you ever done that? Like, before, though, as an athlete, because you were an athlete, like, have you ever asked, like, Cash something?
Never.
No.
I never.
No.
Because, like, I'm a coach and an athlete, too, and I've asked you questions like that. But then, like, if one of my athletes asked me if they could, can I, like, go up 10 pounds into what I'm supposed to? I'm like, did it meet the RPE? They're like, well, no, but I just want to. I'm like, no, then definitely don't. Or they'll ask me to fucking hit a 1 rep out of nowhere. I'm like,
yeah,
dude,
that's fine.
what are you doing? I do that too. But that's the thing. Like, I'm a coach and an athlete, so I fucking. What pisses me off also pisses my coach off.
Yeah.
Right.
What I'll know
I still
what
do
I'm
it.
doing,
A
like,
hypocritical
when
piece of shit.
when it's rote. Like, if I text Cash on a Sunday night or Sunday morning and say, hey, block's done, like, Venmo you or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, what's next? Because I kind of know what's next.
Yeah.
Right.
And over time you kind of just know what's going on.
Figure it out.
Yeah, I never ask Cash, but like sometimes I'll like jokingly be like, "Hey, let me hit a RP 12 single when I'm on like triples."
Dude, but the thing is, you might catch me on a good day.
Yeah.
I might say yes. I might rationalize it with you and say yes. Like, I let Mike slide. Like, if you're sticking to the program, everything's to a fucking T, and you're like, hey, I know I got this going on, but can I just, like, pull something at RP 8?
Yeah, that was like my
And I'll
birthday
be like,
present too
yeah,
from
like,
you.
If it's clean and it's smooth and it'll boost your ego and give you kind of like a little lifter high and motivation and that confidence, then absolutely it's way more beneficial to do that than not.
Yeah.
But like LeRon just,
he loves maxing out his deadlift.
bro, he was supposed to be pulling conventional and then he pulled like 510 or something, 520.
Yes.
Sumo.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, of course you could do that. Like, if I said to him load up 550, he'll pull 550.
Exactly.
But like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And then when you don't ask or don't rationalize it, and it's not even what you're deadlifting that day, it's like, what are you doing?
Well, I was telling
what are
Nick.
we doing?
I was telling Nick about yesterday when you pulled that 605, and the kid was like, "So you're gonna go up, man, or what?"
Oh yeah.
I kept benching, and I was like, "No, like,
no, it was my friend. I think my friend was there.
no, it wasn't your friend. It was the young LA kid on the bench."
Young LA. That's
Oh,
He
it.
goes,
yeah, it was.
"Bro,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
stood
Young
up
LA,
with that." He was like, "Bro,
Yeah.
you just stood up with that. You going up?" I'm like, "No, dude, you don't understand." Mike knew he was gonna pull this PR.
Like, I knew I was gonna
at an
hit
RPE
this.
7.
Like, I had to.
Like, we knew it was gonna be easy. He's gonna hit another PR next week. Like,
That's a part of the training. Like,
yeah, you don't just go up.
we've got that far to where I could just
You don't max
do
out.
what
Yeah,
my
you
coach
don't,
tells me to.
it's a PR, but it's not a max.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
an
Like, that's
actual
what
training
it is. Yeah.
number. That's another pet peeve though. That kid.
Well,
he made me mad
yeah,
on Saturday.
but people don't understand that there's a
Made me
difference
mad.
between a PR and a max.
Exactly.
People don't.
Like, it's not a max because
Like,
you're
that
not
kid wanted
putting
you to-
maximal effort
Yeah,
into
that kid
the
wanted
lift.
you to hit a max. He was like, "Just keep going up, so you fucking." Then he's deadlifting today,
What a bully.
and he
What a
Oh, he
bully.
was? No,
Yeah.
no.
he was deadlifting today, and he yanked 440 and got 2 inches off the ground, and then
Yeah.
put it back down, and then
He did a
and then
double
and then ripped it, and then got it.
Are you
It
serious?
was
did a
so
double
ugly.
dunk.
It was so ugly.
Who didn't you try doing that?
What?
Someone tried doing that. I'm like, that would have been fucking crazy.
No, it was Walt.
Oh yeah, it was Walt.
Walt's
put like
Versa grips.
680 or something.
No, yeah, Walt's Versa grip like slipped. He goes, "Fuck it."
Then he
threw
threw
him
him
across
off.
the gym and tried yanking it mixed grip, but he fell.
I'm like, dude, that would have been fucking sick.
He got because he got 680 like to the knees. The Versa grip just like slipped
Yeah.
or something, and then he threw him across
Left the chat.
he threw him across the gym and tried yanking it mixed.
Yeah, today that kid, he got it up to his knees, and then he sank it back down to like mid shin, and then he like
Holy
like
shit.
stripper
It's just
worked it back up.
stripper,
And then
stripper
he
twerk.
had the audacity to go up.
Oh,
He
no.
put
Put
a white on.
Yeah.
So it was 450. 452.
Yeah. He put the white on, sat in the chair for 20 minutes.
And then he
Got
That's
up.
what he did on the bench
Hold
on Saturday.
hold
That's why it pissed me off. He was on the bench for 2 hours.
Listen, he got up. He took the bar off the jack, stared at it, put it back on the jack, and just unracked
So he was gonna go up, but he just never tried
yeah,
it.
just unloaded the entire bar.
We were creeping.
He knew we were creeping. Too.
Well, he was literally at the bench. I'm not even kidding. The whole time we were there.
Yeah, the whole time.
That's why I did my thing backwards
I heard-
because
yeah.
he was there before we got there.
Bro, he was on that bench for like 20 minutes after I got
That's
there.
what I'm saying. We got there. I'm like, fuck. All right, I'm gonna go warm up. Maybe he'll be done in like 20 minutes. No, I'm like, I came back from warming up. I'm like, how many sets you got? He's like 4. I'm like, all right, I'll just deadlift, I guess.
It's like those kids.
And I got done with deadlifting. I was deadlifting for a minute too because I was like hitting a heavy single.
Like I'm curious what those
Still
kids,
benching.
those
I'm like-
kids' programs are or training is like.
I think he trains himself because he tries to help his friends
Oh,
with it.
Blind leading the blind.
Yeah, and I was trying to help his friends out too. Like they were benching and
if
stuff.
you're a beginner and don't want to pay a coach, download Nsons off Reddit.
Yeah.
Just run and
Everyone's done it.
forever.
Everyone's done it.
Forever.
We've all done it.
5-3-1. Can't beat it.
It is nice.
I mean, there's a quick solution to that. And what you do is you ask if you can work in.
Oh yeah.
And like, I'm not gonna say you bully people off of equipment, but you bully people off
Yeah.
of equipment.
Wait, what do you mean by
Like,
that? What do you mean by
They'll
that?
be like, "Oh, how many sets you got?" And they'll be like, "Oh, that." Like,
Yeah, like, can I
4.
hop
And they'll be
in?
like, "Oh, can I hop in?"
Oh, I got
And
you.
most of the time, people will say yes. And then I just jump in. Like, I don't even care who it is. Like, if I'm loading up a bunch of weight or it's on a machine and I can change the stack, then I'll just do it.
Well,
like, I have no
With
shame in working in with somebody if they got the same thing.
Yeah.
But I think they kind of get uncomfortable.
Yeah, they do.
Like, they
Because then
might
you
get
start
uncomfortable.
going like hitting your numbers.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I gotta hurry.
with
I
Nick
gotta go.
though, with Nick it turns into a whole coaching lesson.
Yeah, it does.
He was-
Yeah.
He
was
does.
on the-
They
he
do
was-
get free coaching out of that.
He was on the belt squat with some kid. He's like, all right, so you want to do
Landon.
this, this,
Landon.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
Turns into a whole coaching seminar.
And what's funny is people fight against it. They're like, "Why would I do that?" And I'm like, "Just do it." And
Well-
then they do it. Like the belt squat, fuck that machine unless you got at least one band on it.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
machine
too
sucks.
easy and it's just so throw a band on. And I did that for Landon. And he's like, "Oh, that's like way better. That's way harder."
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah, and he was standing so far back off the platform, like he was loading, just so strange. I'm like,
Like
"Damn."
he was low barring a belt squat.
basically.
He got yelled at.
Yeah.
He got yelled at on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
He was on Ox.
No, that wasn't him.
Oh, that was
No, that was one of Kyle's friends.
yeah. Oh,
He
I
is.
thought that was
Kyle's
Lana.
friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
no,
well, another of Kyle's friends.
Kyle's
Kyle
got
has a lot of friends there.
He does have a lot of friends.
They do some mad stuff shit there. Like I'll see them twerking on each other. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Oh, somebody was on Hawks.
Yeah.
Had he got that?
Snowy.
I don't even do that.
It was the I don't know his name, but yeah, Snowy caught him red-handed. I'm like, oh,
Snowy was
damn.
on the phone with Frank.
Yeah.
She comes over. She goes, "Who's on Ox?" And we're like, "Oh,
I have no
we
idea.
have
We're all wearing
headphones."
headphones.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's one kid's like, "Oh, I am."
I wouldn't have said
He was
anything.
so proud. He's like, "Golly, it's me."
she's like, you gotta, Frank says you gotta get off.
No, she sounded pissed too.
She
Like
was-
she was
Oh,
fucking
dude,
pissed.
Snowy
Well,
was.
because Frank was yelling at her. Because
Snowy
then
was
she's
beat
walking,
ass.
she's walking away. So he's like, I know, I told him. It's just like
Yeah.
Frank's fucking screaming.
Don't disturb the peace.
That's pretty
Don't
funny.
Yeah.
mess with Snowy.
Well, no, back to like hopping in. That's when I like first got influenced to switch over to you. When I started like squatting and deadlifting with you guys,
Dude, it just makes sense.
and I was like, this is fun. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hop on, try something new.
Like I don't know. I try to
It's been working.
orient
It's been fun.
training to be like, I don't know, nice, like easy to group.
Yeah.
And people, if there's 3 of us squatting, heaven forbid 4, like let's just fucking run it.
Exactly.
Like we do it pretty efficiently
Uh-huh.
now. At some point, it was really ugly, especially during deadlifts.
I tried squatting with Jack one time. It was
Oh
the
my
fucking worst day
Don't
ever.
do anything with this fucking.
No,
Right.
remember that?
Don't
We were
do
both getting
anything
pissed
with
off
this
at each
kid.
other.
Yeah.
Oh
No, was it bench or
Or no, it was
squat?
bench. It was bench.
Dude, this motherfucker was pissing me off.
Yeah, because I don't know, I think the one girl was there that night, so I was hopping, like
No.
helping her and then coming back and then benching.
Yeah.
Or is that a different day?
I'd fucking hit my shit.
And I'd sit on the bench for fucking 10 minutes.
Then Mike would be
Just sit,
with
I wouldn't
the
even be on
girl
my
for-
phone.
no,
I
no,
was sitting
Mike-
on the bench.
Mike would be disappearing with the girl for 15 minutes. Then he'd come back.
What the hell?
Why are you fucking hitting your shit?
Mike, you gotta reset.
Mike,
Dude, I am a hypocrite, like
I
straight
hit
up.
I hit my set, dude.
Yeah, if we're
I
like,
was good.
I can squat with Luke, and I definitely can squat with Mike, but nobody and Vic. But like if Vic was,
I actually,
but everyone else can kind of fuck off on a Monday night.
Yeah,
Like, dude, I'm not taking off 3 plates.
exactly.
We're not.
The only time you had to do that,
all
well,
just
we all
group
did it.
together. We all just group
Yeah.
together by strength and be like, let's just lock down these 2 racks and not be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Because it gets fucking annoying on those days when everyone happens to show up at the exact.
That's why I started like coming late. There's other reasons, but like I started coming late because of that.
I don't even mind like doing
I
anything in the combo
yeah.
rack.
I
I'll
don't
just do
mind
it.
being tired the
I
next
need
day.
I need to lift alone. I'll deadlift people, but I need to lift alone.
Yeah, like if I go at 8 o'clock, I'm dead tired the next morning. But like I got to squat efficiently today, so it was worth the tiredness.
It didn't take an hour and 15 minutes.
Exactly.
To do all of my
Prep
sets.
prep was the best. Back in the fall, I get to the gym at like
Dude, you were-
8:30.
yeah,
I'm the only one in the combo rack.
Yeah.
That's when you hit minimal accessories.
Oh, that's when I was
Prep.
like, oh, dude, I literally it was prep, and I was
Like
coming.
now
late.
you hit it a lot. Like you hit accessories hard now, don't you?
I have been good at accessories.
I skipped accessories on Saturday.
I've skipped accessories Thursday and Saturday.
I just said fuck it, dude. I was dead.
Pet peeve is people skipping shit
Oh, I
or
skipped
people lying.
But I make up
I
for
don't
it.
lie.
I make up for it.
People lie to me,
Yeah,
and they don't know that I'm gonna find out.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, I don't lie.
Tony went up in weight, and Vince fucking hops on FaceTime, and I'm in bed, and he's like, "What did you program Tony tonight?" And I'm like, "This." He's like, "Yeah, he didn't do that." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" Like, people tell me things.
I could hear Vince saying
It's so
that.
funny, and it's not like one person always. There's just a handful of people be like, "Oh, blah blah this," or you just post it, and I'm like, "Okay, you weren't supposed to do that." Like, nice. It's
Yeah, that's what LeRon did. LeRon just posted
It's
his PR.
just disrespectful for sure.
That was funny though.
And then everyone is hyping it up, and I'm like, guys,
Yeah, you were mad.
Yeah, you were fucking pissed.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. I don't
it
lie.
is what it is.
I mean, I'll be straight up with Cash. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
you.
You're like, "Dude, I did this."
I'm like, I did that, or I'm like, you programmed me belt squats the last 3 blocks, and I haven't done it once.
That's funny. Did he give you all the accessories?
Yeah.
Is that like the same format?
No, we have different.
Like
This
sheets?
is different than what
Yeah.
your setup.
Cash is different. In the summertime, I'm gonna train. I might train probably like once a week or something at the home gym, depending on how tired I am after work.
I
Yeah,
would,
you're
But
gonna
the
be
thing is, like, if I don't come in and see people and stuff, I feel like Luke told me, he's like, "Dude, after you competed and you took time off, I think I took 10 days or a week or minimum.
dead. Yeah,
I just don't
same.
even show up. I don't do anything. As like I think everyone should.
What?
Jack,
What?
I took some
you
time
came
off.
in and trained the next day basically after your first.
Oh
month.
yeah, I did.
Dude, I'm pretty
whole
sure
week.
I hit a,
And then you did too.
I maxed out everything.
And
I have a video. I have a
this
video
is
of it.
This is before you were in the group chat, Mike.
Yeah.
Because we posted you in the chat, and who was it? Who said?
No, I pulled 635 that week.
Somebody texted in the chat. They're like, "Mike is 3 days ahead of you, Vic."
No, that's when I first got into the
He
group
was so
chat.
fucking
I think you guys added me like
I
that day
think
because someone
I think
I
so.
saw that text.
dude. That
I
was.
don't
He was
even
like
know.
3
I don't
days
even know
like-
why I was adding this shit so early. I don't even know why. I was like talking to Nick on the turf one time. Like we've probably been friends.
I go, bro. What's your snap?
We've been friends for like probably like 3 weeks by then. And he was like, "Bro, what's your snap?" I go, "Oh, I get added to this group
Bro, I'm
chat."
about to throw you in here.
And I'm like, I don't even know any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, I
There's a ton of
And, like,
OSF
you-
people not even in that chat.
I know, but I always feel bad. Like Gino, I feel bad because I'm always like,
Nah, don't. Gino doesn't go.
shout out Gino. But I'm always like I'll be like, "Oh yeah, in the group chat." Like we were all talking about it
Uh,
yesterday.
I try to not.
Oh,
I
dude,
like-
we were all talking about.
Dude, I
we were
just
all
don't
talking-
say anything.
Bro,
I'm
we
just
were all
like, oh,
talking
yeah.
about it yesterday because Dolan's like, "Go to the group chat, the group chat, the group chat."
Oh
the group
yeah,
chat, the group chat."
Dolan and Jake were so happy to be added
Bro,
to that chat.
fucking Gino sitting right there. I'm like, dude, or like, I forget who I mentioned to at one time. But like, damn, you got to know SF group chat.
No.
I go,
This is allegedly.
I go, no, we always talk about starting one though.
That's fucked up. That's funny. No, yeah, I hit a max deadlift and a max bench right after the meet the week after.
Bro, you like
I tried to AMRAPing
you,
405.
Football bar.
Football bar.
365.
Yeah.
Some
No, I
shit.
factored the fat bar, the axle bar,
Oh, dude.
365 or
Dude,
345.
Mike's training before Nick was crazy. He'd be floor pressing 335 with chains, bands, and the football bar.
Dude, I had fun with that though. That
Dude,
was
you were
fun.
going crazy. This was sweet.
I'm like, you want to know how I know this guy's a conjugate? Because he just
Chains
does
and bands.
everything with a 5x5
chains and bands.
I love fucking chains and bands.
Every
and a bunch
lift.
of, like,
You gotta bring back the dips. Whatever happened to the dips?
I
Dude?
know. I told him
There's
that
something
too. I
there
said I was going to start
somewhere.
hitting dips again, heavy, and then I just stopped.
No, you gotta do it. Because what you were doing like 3 plates.
We did dips
I did
for
4
a
plates
while.
for
plates.
like 5.
We did
Yeah.
dips for a while.
I know, but I didn't.
We did.
I give them to people all the
You
time.
have them for me. I just don't do them.
There we go. There we go.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I told you, like, I when you give me accessories, I like use them as a suggestion, and I'll do whatever. I'm like, I feel
like
like doing this.
Kind of like a speed
Mike
limit.
Like it's
can get away
all
with
it's
that
along the
because
same
Mike-
lines.
Mike is
Mike is Mike.
cook
That was
as well. Like,
yesterday.
Mike, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you get away with things just because of
I mean, it's working. My numbers are going up
yeah, for
slowly.
That was yesterday. That kid was like, "What the fuck? That PR was so easy." Me, Dylan, Jacob. That's Mike. That's what he does. He
Supposed to be.
just stands up with it.
Yeah.
That's Mike's training.
People are like, was that easy? I'm like, dude, it felt like a fucking 12.
Then Mike's
But
talking
then I look
shit.
at the
Mike's talking
video.
all sorts of shit yesterday.
Really.
Bro, I could outpull Nick right now.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, I'm pulling more than Nick right now.
You did not.
100%. I did. After I pulled that, I'm like, I'm
Bro,
definitely
Nick's
pulling more than Nick.
Mike's on something this week.
Bro,
First
actually,
the
dude,
Vic thing on Monday.
You forget that
Then,
I didn't
you know.
train conventional like at all. I did like 1 repo conventional a week. I pulled 633 during a volume phase after 5 weeks.
I'm
Dude,
telling
if you want
you.
me to train conventional,
No, I'm not saying
be
conventional. I'm saying I
serious,
could
bro?
pull a bigger number than you right now.
bro, it does not. It does not
Uh-oh.
Dude, you're goofy as fuck.
No, I've been a mad shit talker recently.
You're goofy.
Yeah,
you need
he's
to come
crazy.
back down.
I told Vic, or I told everyone, I'm like, yeah, Vic's just my teammate.
It's that
at
thing
this
you
point
sent me
now.
yesterday.
I talked to Cash and I'm like, people need to.
But it's only to my
Give
friends. Like
everybody
I'm not a
a
cocky
shot.
fuck around like
No, it's all
random
jokes.
people.
Yeah,
it's all
it's always
jokes.
fun.
Like I joke around with Vic because he gets really pissed off.
But that's like I love
But
my
it's making
joke.
him better. It is.
Is it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, definitely
Or
not.
just
But like,
making him hate
like,
powerlifting more.
I love joking about that stuff because I literally don't even have a 400 dot score, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm so much fucking stronger than you. Like I'm
And you
not.
see people like Javarion,
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
totaling what 16 something
Yeah,
at
181.
181, and then
21
Cash
years old.
being insanely
490.
strong at 165.
I just love talking shit.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah, I talked
crazy.
to Cash. I'm like, dude, we gotta. You walk a fine line, a very fine line of. We gotta encourage people and hype them up, but we also gotta keep them
Yeah, keep him in check.
humble and in reality.
Grounded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grounded for sure. Like it's cool to shit talk for sure. Like I love that, but like if we overhype Tony,
Oh, he'll
yeah,
keep going up.
Fuck that. Like if
That
we
was the best.
overhype, like people,
The Christmas party.
certain people, and they're like, oh, dude, like I'm actually that good. And you're
Hold
like,
on. The Christmas party where we get there at Barbell, Tony's like, bro, I'm pulling like 620.
He didn't. Tony jokes all the time.
He pulled. No, dude, I think he was dead serious. He was like, I'm pulling 550. I think that's what he said.
He couldn't get 550 off the ground.
No, he got like 470. That was like an RB 11. He goes,
Yeah.
just not my day, man.
I have a video of him like grabbing his back after he
Yeah.
couldn't get four.
Well, that's
550
what
off
that's the
ground.
problem with this. 16-year-old who's strong as fuck. But that Christmas party, there's so many people there, right? Good vibes, so many strong people. So then he gets like
Probably start
super hyped. He's
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm fucking pulling something. I'm pulling something crazy right now. I'm like, no, dude, yeah.
I had a dog
Control your
shit pull
emotions.
that day too. I pulled 650 and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Anyway,
That was like kind of ugly.
you gotta
Yeah.
control your emotions.
Well, no, I'm like, you'll see me after I hit a PR. I don't react because I'm like, okay.
Right. It is
Now
easy though. I will
there's
say.
people still out there that pull like 300 pounds more than me, so I really have no
Right.
reason to be cocky
Yeah, I don't get hyped after shit.
unless it's with my friends.
I actually never get hyped for any lift.
A pet peeve that I see. There's this. I don't know what his name is, but this one dude from like Power Build. He at least he trains there a
What,
lot.
Liam Newell?
No.
He's sick. He's
Liam
crazy.
is sweet. But there's I don't
Where is Power
There's
Build?
this guy who like doesn't even maybe he pulls 5. I don't know, but every video he's like viral, dude. He gets like thousands of likes and hundreds of comments,
trying
and
to
he
think.
just screams after every single.
I don't know. I
lift
can't.
ever.
There's a
Like
lot of
just
people like
scream,
that.
like straight. You're like, yes, whoa. Like I get it if you are injured and now you're like coming back, and,
Yeah,
like,
and-
recouping,
yeah.
or like you actually hit a PR. But
It's like a crazy comeback.
Every video, it's like energy, high energy. When you
Yeah.
operate at like and maybe a fake hype even at that, it's
Yeah.
exhausting and just stupid.
I didn't even react
yeah.
at the meet. I just like was like,
Yeah.
yes. I gave it a nice fist bump after.
I
pulled
don't
six. I'm
think
like,
I've-
nice.
You did like the golf, like
Yes, like the Tiger Woods, but really a way less empathetic.
I've
one. I'm just like,
never screamed after a lift, but the first time I ever squatted 405, I don't know what the fuck to do, and I hugged my spotter. I have it on video. I have it on video. I have it on video. I didn't know what to do, and I just hugged him.
That's so funny.
I was like so overwhelmed. But that's like how I don't like Jamal Browner. We'll pull like he pulled 500 kilos.
Yeah, he pulls
and
1,000 pounds.
He just like walks away from it. Like he does, like if he's not getting hyped, you don't gotta get hyped for your 405.
Lifter.
I think I will react if the day ever comes where I hit 405 on bench.
That would
That's
be
like
cool.
really my only goal.
Like very significant.
But like
I cried a little. I actually did cry a little after my 6 squat.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
like,
I would too.
I sat
That was at
down
your meet,
and,
right?
You could ask Dom.
Yeah.
Like it was like just me and Dom at that.
The thing is like if I
I was having second guesses on it. I literally was gonna scratch my third because I just felt like dog shit.
And you're like,
I
fuck it.
pulled my knee sleeves down, my inserts down, and I was like, dude, I can't feel my fucking legs. And I'm watching the video, so I'm like, dude, I'm sinking this. I'm sinking this. What the fuck am I doing? Like, so I said, if I just squat high in my mind,
Yeah.
and just brace super hard, I'll get it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was a good squat, good call, and I was like, fuck, I got 6, and I sat down, and then my adrenaline's going, and I sat down, and I'm like smiling and just like teared up. I'm like, fuck, it finally happened.
Dude, I worked so hard for this shit.
Like,
It's here.
I don't know. I feel like things look easy to me. They look like they come easy. They don't.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Like
Everyone's human.
People are like, oh, you always have like these effortless lifts, and I'm like, dude, I failed to pull 600 4 or 5 times.
That's what
And
Jack
I did
said.
it back to back. I
Yeah.
failed 600 my first comp, conventional mixed. I didn't get a lockout with shoulders. 5 weeks later, I go to nationals, didn't get it, sumo hook grip. Just my legs were smoked.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. My back was cramping. Fucking failed it again on a second attempt at my next competition. So I retook it because I had a boggle at the top. Like I had a lockout little
Like
hiccup.
little hump.
And then I'm like, all right, dude. I told Cash, I'm like, let's just skip 600. We just got to go like 606. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just got to skip a fucking number because
Yeah.
it's just so annoying.
That's what he did with Habibi. He just threw 672 on there and
Yeah,
fucking
like,
he
don't
ripped
even
it.
tell him. I got to do that with Dom. Like, don't even fucking tell me
Yeah.
the numbers.
Cash didn't tell me the numbers. No, my
No, that's what Jack was saying when I stood up with 605. I'm like, that was fucking hard. Like, it's not as simple as it fucking looks. Like, I was hurting.
Like, trust me.
no, yeah, I get it.
This shit's heavy.
It's hard. Like, I was struggling. Didn't look like it, but it hurt.
Yeah, when I competed, I was off the wall a little.
Dude, you were hyped.
Yeah, Cash is trying to settle you down.
No,
It was fucking hilarious.
gosh,
I'm so glad I went.
But like, I guess that's how you are in competitions.
I was just
Like if you're kicking it, like that was how I was my first comp. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was just happy. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even have headphones in, like at all.
Really?
I was just kicking it with people, making friends. And Jack was like bullshitting, laughing. And
Jack was
Cash
being
like,
Jack.
Settle down.
The friendly
and
Jack.
Walt comes up. He's like, just leave him be.
Yeah.
Just leave him be.
that's what I'm like warming up for squats. I'm like trying to be locked
We're
in.
like, Jack, are you focused right now? Jack's like,
No. Before that though, I was like trying to lock in.
Jack
and
was on top of the world.
Walt goes, don't even lock in, bro. That's not you. Like, okay.
He's right though. I mean, you're just a happy kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Can't
just
control
like
gotta have
happiness.
fun.
that day though. I was like so much caffeine through me. I was just like,
Dude, you were literally on top of the world.
I was off the wall.
Dude was so giddy.
I didn't sleep that night.
The world was revolving
I
around
did,
Jack that
bro.
day.
I got home at whatever like 8.
Yeah.
I was up until
No way.
8 a.m. that
Yeah.
morning.
What, just went
like-
right to work?
I just worked.
Holy shit.
Christmas Eve.
I just
Damn.
worked.
That's fucking crazy.
I couldn't sleep. I was like still. I think I was still fucking on cloud 9.
The competition high.
Yeah, I woke up the next morning. I couldn't feel my body. It
Dude, I was
hurting
working.
bad.
I was like still so excited. I'm like cutting down these tall grasses. I'm
Were
like,
you
I just competed.
Were you showing everyone your videos? Like,
Yeah.
"Dude,
I'm
look, I
like
just looked at
showing my customer. I'm like, so I competed yesterday.
No way. That's funny.
And then the customer goes, that's a good pet peeve. The customer goes, aren't you gonna hurt your back
Yeah.
and knees?
Oh no, dude. See, that pisses me off.
Dude, I tell people I golf now. People be like, oh, you're pretty big, like you're pretty strong. I'm like, how often do you go to the gym? I'm like, I golf. Yeah, I don't lift. And my boss just kind of laughs because he knows.
See, I get the option
People will
opposite.
be like, you're gonna hurt you. You're gonna kill yourself. You know, you're not gonna be able to walk. You're gonna be in a wheelchair. I'm like, I'm literally about to put my dick print in your fucking driveway. Shut the fuck up in this
You're
concrete
gonna
floor.
kill yourself.
Like, literally, like
I don't think people realize that lifting weight literally helps all the problems that you're having with your body.
Right.
Yeah.
I get the opposite reaction of.
Because like I literally, my back doesn't hurt at work because of lifting,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
everyone's like, dude, you're gonna hurt your back. No, the fuck I'm not. Like I literally train my back fucking 4 times a week. I'm not gonna get hurt unless I do some dumb shit.
You guys get the compliments of, oh, you guys go to the gym. I get the, you go to the gym.
The surprise. The surprise. Like
Wait, you can lift that?
you got a gym membership?
You can lift that much weight?
I'm sure.
Dude, people they won't say that to me at work because I'm in baggy ass clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like dirty, nasty clothes. Like I don't try to show off. Like
Nick just looks big and everything.
yeah, Nick just looks big. Whatever he buys,
Nick's just a house.
he could buy a 3X and he'll still be looking buff.
Yeah.
Nick's just a
You gotta let
house.
it drape over the frame.
Exactly.
There is no draping when it comes to Nikolaya. Everything's tight.
That's funny.
I don't want it to be shit. The wardrobe comes and goes really fast.
No.
It's always changing.
Yeah, you used to wear like a youth small, what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
It's small, yeah. Baby gap. Baby gap.
That's funny.
Ugh.
Well, we good?
Yeah.
That was a fun podcast.
Yeah.
Episode
That calls it a wrap. Maybe Jack will sponsor our podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
JCK.
Go ahead and talk about your business real quick.
Own a landscaping business. Been doing it for 3 years.
What's it called?
4 years. JCK Outdoors.
He's got the cap on.
Got my hat on. Been doing it since junior year.
Hell yeah.
Junior year of high school. Stuck with it. Got a buddy that works with me. It's basically that.
It's fun.
Maybe we'll get a sponsorship from McDonald's. Maybe Genesee. We'll see.
Maybe Todd's company.
Yeah.
Maybe Alfieri Brothers. Who knows?
Oh yeah, pretty sweet.
Vitamin water.
That wraps up episode 2 of Brews and Barbells. Jack, thanks for participating.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. we
As
appreciate it.
always, cheers.
Cheers. Take
Cheers.
care.